Okay, so I wanted to take a look at this trailer. Don't mind this UI. Don't pay attention to it. I wanted to take a look at this trailer. It's called World War III. It's called World War III. We're on it. So this is sort of like the behind-the-scenes clip of World War III, the game. And there are a few interesting things in here that I want to touch on that we haven't really seen in detail yet. Little bits of gameplay from off-screen recordings, and little details that I think should be interesting. So we're going to play this at half speed so that we can really get details. So right here, right as we open it up, we're seeing sort of a battlefield style overhead map view. So you can see there's different objectives right here. And it's really difficult to catch, but you're seeing different objectives, or at least what it looks like. Maybe this is a deploy button. Of course, it's very blurry because it's in a dark room and the shutter speed is quite bad, but you can see he just spawned in there, or at least I think. Who knows? I could be completely wrong. Let me open my drink. Okay. So I might be completely wrong, but this isn't really anything I wanted to focus on. A neat shot of the devs. We saw all the customization. You can see there's like a glitch where he's like sideways there, but you see he's got an arm there, hand here, head going that way, you know. But other than that, you can see customization is varying quite wildly. Different chest rigs, different clothing, helmets, face covering, everything. You can see this guy has glasses. He almost looks like a pilot with that hat he's got on, like that head covering. Now up here we can see war map. What the heck was that? I don't know what that is. So we got settings, community, customized war map. So, and we can see here that this is indeed running on Unreal Engine 3 just because of how this shows up in the right. Or not Unreal Engine 3, Unreal Engine 4. You can see war map. Yeah. And you can see a few buttons on the side. You can see the mouse cursor. I assume this is like visualization of like your character, maybe customization. And then you got play, which I assume is to play the game. Now we have an idea of how we can customize tanks. So you can see we've got sort of like the main chassis. Or maybe that says randomized. I'm not sure. But you can see we've got the main chassis. We've got camo, turret, RCWS turret, which means remote control weapon systems turret, or at least I think that's what it means. Chassis armor, active armor, grenades, and engine. And you can see these don't have icons yet. And you can see we can sort of see an exploded view where all the parts will come out and we can see everything individually, which is a pretty neat view. You can see we've got the, I believe these are for like anti-RPG. Like anti-RPG nets, so we can see those come out. The turret comes up, all the little things on the turret comes up, and you can see we're rotating around to here. We got all 47, so it looks like we can customize little emblems maybe on the chassis of the tank. Another 47 there, but you can see everything on here correlates to something that is exploded out. So, oh my gosh, my cat just jumped on my chair. So you can see turret, or at least maybe that's, I think this is the turret. Remote control weapon systems, there's that. Chassis armor, active armor, it's right there. Grenades and engine, can't really see that. But kind of neat nonetheless, and you can see everything popped up. Maybe that's grenades right there, but you can see everything popped out, so you can see everything that you're doing. My cat's watching over my shoulder, and she's very interested in this. Now we can see gameplay. Now this is there's a lot of detail in here. So down here we can see, here we can see battle points. Now battle points, I believe the way this game works is, judging by what the devs have been saying and what's been going on in the AMA, is that I think how this sort of works, how it does in Battlefield 5, where the squad leader, as a squad works together, you can earn points in the game that you can then use to call in like airstrikes and reinforcements. So I think that's sort of what this is for. Right here, you can not really make this out. This might be for debugging. This might be actual features in the game. I don't know. Ammo counter, grenade. I think that says FPU or RU, something like that. Over here we got the health. We got 100% health there. Let's see if we can get a better shot. We have armor. So we've got a helmet and a chest plate. So you can see we're wearing an armor and a chest. Where you can see what armor we're wearing. We can also see, I think this is our squad member. Either that's us or that. It's really hard to see. I'm sorry. Either that's our squad member or that's us. Minimap in the top left, compass on the top, and again an FPS counter on the right. Now you can see after this guy is able to hit him. Now, from what a dev has told me, or at least told us, this guy is not wearing a helmet, so therefore the damage is 100% to the head. So that's another feature of this game where armor is completely customizable. So you can choose how much armor you want to bring in, but there's a cost where different armor has different weights, and you can move slower, you'll be less maneuverable, that sort of stuff. So something to take note of. You can see ally hit, so this was friendly fire. And you can see we get negative 18 points, it looks like. Now, judging by what weapon this is, it's kind of hard to tell. This might be an M416. At least that's what it looks like to me. With like an RDS sight on the top. There might be a foregrip up here. Another thing that looks sort of like an emblem. You can see the level of detail is pretty good. You can see a lot of things on the ground. You see it almost got like a table of some kind. Nice chandelier. You know, but we're not really here to focus on that. Now, here's something interesting to note. You can see the main crosshair in the center of the screen, and then you can see the barrel of the tank is actually off-center. So you can see, while we can move our camera faster, the barrel of the tank will take longer to swing around, or the turret will take longer to swing around, because we're moving our camera so quickly. Sort of like how it works in War Thunder. Down here in the bottom right, we can see the orientation of the turret to the tank. You can see probably other squad members. This might be like a repair, like damage indicators of the tank. You can see smoke grenades 5, APS ready 4, RCWS ready 100. So I believe that's ammo counter. Also, it looks like this person is capturing objective A1. Or at least that's what it looks like. Maybe AI. I don't know what it says. It's really hard to tell. And you can see this guy was damaged. So you can see the camera flickers and then it goes out, but it looks like he did win the fight in the top right. Now we get a bit of an exploded weapon view, showing all the modification points, and this looks a lot like how it does in Escape from Tarkov. Sorry, my throat is really dry. This looks a lot like how it works in Escape from Tarkov. You can see we've got a whole bunch of different stats here. So recoil, damage, reload speed, and equip speed. So this is quite interesting. Reload speed can be changed. That's interesting to me. Because I haven't really heard of a game that you can really do that. At least not in modern history. Or at least not in recent history. We can see some of the new weapons that we have in the game. We have what looks like the Vepr for shotgun. Vepr shotgun. Remington 870, I think that says. Or maybe 670. Saiga 9. MPX. I can't really tell what that says. As for pistols, PL something. I can't really tell what that says. Glock 17. Rad 2, I think. Light machine guns. PKP Bullpup. And I think that says Ammo 5. But you can see we have a lot of different places that we can customize. We've got a little charm here, a stock. We can change our stocks, pistol grip, ammo. So we can change our ammo type. So that's quite interesting. So if it works anything like in Escape from Tarkov, different ammo can do different things in the game. So like some are better at penetrating armor, some are better at damage, some are better at maybe, you know, trajectory or velocity. We can change out our mags. So maybe this allows for larger magazines for more ammo to carry, or for possibly, you know, different reload speeds. Like, for instance, you can get like a mag pull on your mag and you can like reload it faster or something. It looks like he has a bipod equipped. Maybe an underslung grenade launcher. Looks like a barrel and the muzzle brake and a sight, but has 2 attachment points, which confuses me a little bit. I'm not sure what that means. And you can see damage stats. So you can see out to about, what is that, 100 meters? The damage goes from 32 to 29 and then continues out like that. So that's a very flat damage curve. Also, you can see we have camo again. Also, Kemper XL. That's the sight he's using. We also see canted iron sights. Or 45-degree iron sights. You can see the World War III official Discord server. I recognize a few people in there. Pretty neat. You can see the little armor icons again. Squad members again. Some of the ammo counter. This looks like maybe the fire mode. So perhaps semi-burst full. I don't know if safe will be really an option in this game. So we can see a bit of the ragdoll physics, and you can see he's on his back. So he's climbed onto his back and he's kicking away. So an interesting little bit of gameplay there. Now we see some over-the-shoulder gameplay, kind of difficult to see. So there's not really much to see here. Here we see what looks like a 3.4 times sight or scope. He has 33 health. Now, from what I understand, there is no automatic health regen, as in you'll need to find other ways of healing if you can heal. You can see. So this looks like a bolt-action rifle. And this looks like Objective B1. And you can see Sradrowski. Sniper rifled, whoever that is. So, and you can see the points down here. It's all very blurry, so you can't really tell. And actually, you know what? You can see, again, you can see one there. So it looks like you can carry 2 primaries. So you can see this is a bolt-action rifle, as indicated by the 1 round fire mode. Then he switches over to a secondary with 31 rounds and full auto. And here you can see FMJ, full metal jacket. So that might be the weapon type. Or the ammo type, I mean. And you can see he just captured the point. And you can hear in the background. This is interesting. This is HQ artillery ready. So it seems like maybe this is the squad leader and he has a radio in saying artillery is ready, meaning he accumulated enough points and he can call in artillery. At least that's my speculation. And that's it. Thank you for watching my quick analysis. I don't know how to end this video. Oops.